What an odor. Looks like you got a little action.
Yes, I hope you know she is. Because I got this feeling that she can help solve the case.
You feel what? The case? Solve it? Don't kid me, you're still interested. Considering the way you look and stink, Casanova, it's not the case you've been investigating all day.
Holy cow. Yes, you're right. I got diverted. So let's go to work. Right. Now, where can we find Joker?
He's at home, I should think, getting ready to take his next Bible class.
Where does Joker live now?
A couple of blocks from here. His can opener runs a store which sells china and hand-blown glassware.
Okay. First, I want to talk to Pascal again. While I do that, you go and find Joker and tell him Pascal and I want to talk to him about the murders.
Wow. Do you seriously think that Joker's the killer?
Don't forget the story Isaiah told us. Joker is deep, and I mean very deep in this. The question is if I can pin it on him. And by the way, that diversion I was talking about was a young lady belonging to a breed I've never come across before. Sandy fur with blazing yellow eyes, and she was sort of...
Wild. I know the kind.
Are there lots like her?
They sure are. The house and garden set, taking them up as designer pets. And I tell you, if we don't watch out, they'll be taking over the whole district. Still, by making them household members, the can openers have screwed themselves.
What's that supposed to mean?
They're not the same as we are, in lots of ways. But the main thing I've noticed that makes them different is that the normal healthy trend to domestication that we've got ain't in them somehow. And instead, this new breed are wilder, walk alone. In a word, they're...
What? Unfriendly?
Dangerous.
Congratulations. I've lived in this neighborhood for years, Francis, and haven't recorded a fraction of the albeit horrific information you've managed to unearth in the short time you've been here. Well done.
Have you got data on brothers and sisters who, for some reason or other, have left the neighborhood?
Of course.
Well, let's take a look at the lists, and we should be able to find out who exactly has disappeared without a logical explanation and when. And I wonder why the murderer is suddenly leaving victims outside the temple instead of sending them to
Yes,
Isaiah.
that's a very good point, Francis. As it shows the murderer is beginning to make mistakes we may be able to exploit.
I hope you're right, but I find it hard to imagine that this master of horror could make mistakes.
Then perhaps he's sending us a message.
That's what I was thinking.
Good. But what is it he is trying to tell us?
He wants us to know he's got power of life and death over
the general intelligence level of the area so abysmally low, the brothers couldn't interpret his subtly expressed message anyway.
Well, supposing... say he only wants one special brother to understand what his mission is.
Excellent.
Why?
Because for the first time you're thinking in terms of a mission. Haven't you got it yet? He wants his motives to be known and understood. He's as complicated as a crossword puzzle. No. The killer is the puzzle, and he wants us to solve it.
Either Joker left here in a hurry or his stomach can't take cream anymore.
Joker. He has to be our key suspect.
Possibly. Let's say he witnessed the carnage Praetorius created and saw it as a chance to build a religion on Claudanus' martyrdom, which he'd lead.
Sounds right.
Now tell me more about the lady you had the pleasure of meeting this morning.
Well, she's quite a unique young lady.
A product of Professor Praetorius' species engineering?
Why not?
I'm not so sure. You're forgetting evolution. A new breed could emerge quite by chance sometimes.
Is that so? Then you're saying my wild lady and any others like her are actually the result of natural selection. Sounds logical, I admit.
And more probable. You are quite an intelligent creature.
You clowns mind if I butt in?
Where's Joker?
He's gone. Vamoosed.
You mean he's disappeared?
That's what I said, baby.
Perhaps you'd like to eat something before you carry on. My owner, Zebold, left some freshly cooked liver in my dish.
I love fresh liver.
Get back to the point.
I looked in the house Joker lives in, and it's a mess. But still, I went through it bottom to the top, but I found no sign of him.
So Joker's been murdered?
No, maybe he just realized you were close to catching him, so he ran.
I really can't agree there. I can't believe that a maniac like that would just run away.
Hold on. Tomorrow we'll go back to the computer and try to identify any possible survivors who were subjected to Professor Praetorius'
You gotta
attentions.
watch your tail a little more carefully, or you'll get hurt.
What do you mean?
Think about it. The killer ain't gonna be pleased with you on his trail and might try to do something about you.
Yeah, and Pascal as well. He knows more than me.
Don't worry about Pascal. If what you found out about the murders is right, he just kills the brothers who've got balls. Good old Pascal had him cut off years ago. And besides, he isn't gonna be around that much longer.
Why's that?
He's got stomach cancer. They've given him 6 months. It's only recently the news got around the neighborhood.
My friends, I want to thank you for responding so quickly to our invitation.
You better be sure this is worth our while, because if it's not, then you and Cutie Pie there are gonna pay for making me miss my favorite TV show.
Kong, you pea-brained idiot. Listen, don't you want to catch the crazy killer who murdered Solitaire, who you're pretending you loved?
Don't worry, I'll catch up with him eventually, and when I do...
You fool, you won't catch up with anyone. You really think the murderer will knock at your door someday and beg your forgiveness, you moron?
All right, wise guy, I was only joking anyway.
Crack all the jokes you like. The trouble is the killer doesn't have your kind of humor in him.
Francis and I have analyzed the computer data. We can say with a degree of certainty that the murderer is responsible not for the death of 7, but 450 brothers and sisters. These murders are most probably connected with the events which occurred in the laboratory of the criminal Praetorius some time ago. Experiments some of you here were subjected to, though you may not remember it now.
Quiet! Has it never occurred to any of you to wonder why some of us crawl or hobble around the neighborhood half-wrecked?
Yeah.
So shut up, be quiet, and listen to him. Let's see if he can present us with the murderer.
No, Kong, I'm sorry, but I can't go that far yet. Maybe, though, I can reveal some truth. I know a good many of you, my friends, revere the prophet Claudanus, who died on the table of Professor Praetorius, where he suffered tortures we can hardly imagine.
He didn't die.
Tell us what you know. What makes you think that he might have survived?
Great-grandfather told me he did.
And who is your great-grandfather?
Father Joker. He told me that Claudanus challenged the monster to a fight in the end and killed him.
Listen, my friends. The only one who knows what Claudanus looks like and could lead us to him with any certainty is Joker. But Joker is dead.
No, not dead. Joker has taken the name of the prophet on himself. Claudanus is dead. No one could survive those horrible tortures. Joker lives, however, and has fled. Thanks to Brother Francis, his sinister plans have been foiled.